Yes, good morning. Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Jay Eseyoma from Delta State. I'm here this morning to talk to you about the factors that have held Nigeria captive in the last 58 years. Nigeria has remained a stagnant state for the sake of these four factors. I am the founder of NOG, Nigeria Organization for Good Governance. Our main objective is to pursue development in Nigeria and a great future for our generation to come. A few days ago, I addressed one of the four factors, but before I go there, I want to just mention them again for the record. The four factors that have held Nigeria stagnant is fear, religion, tribalism, culture. These four factors has held Nigeria hostage in the last 58 years. Nigeria will never develop if we don't address these four factors and do away with them. Few days ago, day before yesterday, I addressed or analyzed fear as a factor that have held us hostage. And yesterday I talked about religion. And today I want to talk about tribalism. Tribalism is when people are separated by their tribes, when they pay too much emphasis to the language they speak. This can be a very dangerous factor to the point that people can kill other people because they don't speak their language, or probably they're not from their tribal background. Nigeria has continued to suffer because of this simple factor. As simple as it sounds, it affects the daily decision that people make. It affects a lot of things. Let's take, for example, the current dispensation. You can see that the government is fencing itself with tribal wars. Tribal wars in the sense that it's appointing all high-rank ministers from a particular tribe or area of the country. Nigeria is bigger than tribes. Nigeria is bigger than religion. Until we all stand as one country, we cannot build that country. The Tower of Babylon that is recorded in the Bible was built by people who put aside their differences and stand for one purpose. So I'm calling on you today as a Nigerian. Let's stand as Africans. Let's stand as black race and do away with our tribes, our culture, our differences, and pursue one goal for Nigeria to be developed and become a 21st century country in less than 40 years. NOG is Nigeria Organization for Good Governance. Join me wherever you are, whatever group you support. Join me in this mission and let's pursue it until we have result. The country has the potential to develop. The country has the resources to develop. But what has held Nigeria back is the people. The mindset of the people has played a very vital role. The belief system has played a very vital role. The ambitions and goals of people has played a very vital role. Let me give you an instance. Do you think a man who believes that he don't need to care about anybody in their family, he stands for only his selfish ambitions or pursue only little mediocre visions, do you think making that guy a president will change the way he thinks? Of course it wouldn't. So these factors has also served as one of the key elements why even when people come to the throne of power, they cannot walk in the interest of others. They have this narrow mind that they have to save themselves and their family alone, and their culture, their tribes. So, until Nigeria criminalize tribalism and make policies that abolish tribalism, Nigeria will never develop. Look at the Western world today. All the countries that are growing, they are not throwing emphasis on tribe. They throw emphasis on one common goal: the welfare of humanity, the humans that live in those places. I'm not saying you should throw away your language or your cultural beliefs to say, but I'm saying put them in the back seat. Let the goal to develop Nigeria be in your front seat. Only then we can drive Nigeria to the right destination. We cannot develop Nigeria as an Hausa man. We cannot develop Nigeria as a Robo man. We cannot develop Nigeria as a Yoruba man. We cannot develop Nigeria as an Igbo man. But we can develop Nigeria as Black Africans. One Nigeria, one black race, one Africans. That's the only way Nigeria will move forward. People are busy cutting the manna, cutting more than they need to eat. When God released manna to the Israelites, he told them, take only the one you need to eat and leave the rest. Today, people are cutting the manna. They want to save for 200 years to come. That is a very foolish approach. I call on you that is holding the power today. I call on you, the pastors. I call on you, the politicians. Preach this message so that Nigeria can see true development in our country. We are tired of suffering. We are tired of our people dying out of poverty. We are tired of our people dying out of communicable disease. You have achieved nothing if the only people you improve their life is your tribe. Nigeria is bigger than your tribe. So I call upon you young people today. Let's stand up together and work towards one common goal. The goal for Nigeria to develop. I want to give you some good news. I've only started broadcasting in less than 5 days, but I've started to get people contact me with very interesting interests. They want to be patrons, they want to be sponsors, they want to be promoters, they want to be members of trustee. That is a very good indication. It means that we are passing the right message. It means that we are already in the right channel. It means that loads of people are also tired. But I tell you, the solution is here. NOG holds the key for us to know the right things to do. If you are in government, call on me, contact us, and we will come up with great ideas that can change the way we do things today in Nigeria. Nigeria must develop. Nigeria must move forward. I want to really thank you, those who has been in the group and continue to bring more members to the group. We are in the process of registering NOG as a legitimate organization. And as soon as we've done that, we will do our first launch, probably in Lagos or in Abuja. We're working towards that. And I appreciate all the encouragement for the people who have seen our video. I'm very excited about NOG, and NOG is the future. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to the future of Nigeria. Nigeria will be great again. I trust that Nigeria will develop to become a 21st century within 40 years from now. If our visions cannot live beyond our time, we have failed. That is why we all must join effort to see that NOG works. Thank you for watching. Look out for our video that is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow we will talk about culture, how culture has held us hostage, And I believe that we will continue to go forward. There are so many other topics I will talk about as we progress. And I believe these messages will not go in vain. Thank you.